to dismiss with immediate effect all the cabinet secretaries and attorney general of the cabinet of Kenya.
Mimi naitwa Mheshimiwa Moses Kuria. Tukufungulia ndugu yangu, umefungulia wengine.
Now earlier today we saw President Ruto deciding to dissolve or to fire all his cabinet ministers through this bite.
I have today, in line with the powers given to me by Article 1521 and 1525B of the Constitution and Sections 12 of the Office of the Attorney General's Act, decided to dismiss with immediate effect all the cabinet secretaries and attorney general of the Republic of Kenya, of the cabinet of Kenya, except the prime cabinet secretary and cabinet secretary for and cabinet secretary for foreign affairs and diaspora affairs. And of course, the office of the deputy president is not affected in any way.
You know, Kenyans had a lot to say about those great news by President Ruto, where of course many were celebrating, but however others were out here. As much as they were celebrating, well, they were saying that President would have spared some. You feel me? Yeah. And many were talking about, should I mention? Of course, no. Anyways, man, all focus was on what the ministers said who were reacting after they were, asked by President Ruto, and notably, only few reacted by the time I'm making this video, and that is, I've seen a reaction from Aden Duale, Aisha Jumwa, and ABABU NAMWAMBA, but Mokomen hasn't said anything. Kithure Kindiki hasn't said anything. But going straight up to what Aden Duale came to and said, reacting, he posted this through his Twitter account, and I quote, "Extend my heartfelt gratitude to His Excellency Ruto for trusting me with the role of Cabinet Secretary for Defense in the first Kenya Kwanza administration. I'm deeply honored and will forever be indebted to him and the people of Kenya for this opportunity to serve our great nation, as the Quran says. But they plan and Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners." And going on, the one and only Aisha Jumwa came through and posted that photo right there of her taking all of the office, and on the caption she said this: "It was such an honor to serve as a cabinet secretary in the Ministry of Gender, Culture, the Arts and Heritage under the leadership of President William Ruto. I am glad that I got the chance to serve the people of our great nation. Thank you, Mr. President, and I wish you well." Now, ABABU NAMWAMBA has reacted. How many minutes? 5 minutes by the time I'm making this video, where through his Twitter account he posted a Kenyan flag, and on the caption he said this, and I quote through his Twitter account: "It is a special honor, privilege and blessings to serve one's nation, more so in a cabinet, the country's highest policy making organ. Thank His Excellency President Ruto for the trust and confidence that informed my appointment to serve in the cabinet for the second time in my public service life. God bless Kenya and grant the president grace and wisdom to navigate our country into safe harbor." Yeah, that is what this guy came and said, and he took a lot of time before he reacted. Probably he was in disbelief, that the president decided to fire him only when he was about to head to France, of course, for the Olympics. You feel me? Now, what do you guys think about those reactions? Because so far we've seen from ABABU, Aden Duale, who was the first to react, by the way, Aisha Jumwa. I don't know whether the rest have reacted there. I've just picked the ones many people are waiting to see what they would come and say. You feel me? And so we are waiting for the reaction from the likes of Kithure. We're waiting to see what Moses Kuria will come and say. We're waiting to see more comment, of course. Yeah, those are among those many people are waiting to see what they'll come and say. And so up until then, that is what's good. Go ahead and tell us your thoughts down in the comment section, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.